What's going on, guys? My name is Zodiac and welcome to Dead Age. We're going to start a new game here. This is a zombie survival type game where you end up in a camp and have to help them survive, I guess. I haven't played all the way through it yet. I don't know if there's an actual end to it. But we'll get into it and we'll show you what goes on. So at the start, you pick your character. What your character is. I only have the student unlocked at the moment, so obviously gotta be a student. But you see each class has their own upgrades, talents, equipment, all that crack. But we're gonna start and I'm going to be Zodiac. There we go. And we'll start with the prologue, why not? It seemed harmless at first. Scattered individuals were reporting gaps in memory, followed later by exorbitant highs of adrenaline. Scientists were baffled and were unable to find effective treatment. The zombie infestation spread quickly. The outbreak raged across the country and plunged the entire American continent into chaos. Governments and science failed to contain it. Now, all that matters is fighting to survive. Prologue, yay! You let your tired gaze wander along the horizon. It is lined with scattered plumes of smoke in the distance. You strain to digest the events of the last few hours. Lily, are you there? Are you alright? You look frantically, but there is no sign of your sister. Not much time has passed since the accident. You were thrown from your car and lost consciousness at the side of the road. I have to find her. She can't be that far. The country road is littered with empty cars. No sign of any people until you spot two still figures in one of the more distant cars. Lily? Hello? No, not again. A grisly figure is approaching you. You have seen its kind too often in just the last few hours. In the rampant chaos of people screaming and climbing over each other, you saw several of them amidst the confusion. The horrific vagrant lopes slowly and with little coordination. Your adrenaline and thoughts race. Feeling the onset of panic, you tear at your backpack to open it. Okay. Let's get into some fighting then. No, let's go into my backpack. In this menu, you prepare for combat. First, equip your weapon, or club. You decide to arm yourself and return to the fight. Okay, equip. Thank you. The undead figure approaches slowly. You hear a deep gurgle. Just a few hours ago, you watched one of these creatures tear your brother apart. Not even a minute later, your brother opened his eyes. He had changed into one of those things. Fight. Attack! It was this very same club that you used to ward off what your brother had become. Remnants of flesh and blood still marked the spot where you caved his head in. Dark. Of course it's dark, it's a zombie game. What the fuck do you expect? Zombies can be tough, as you have recently experienced. This one could severely injure or even kill you. You remember that you have another weapon in your backpack. Yeah, you just remember that you have a fucking Glock in your backpack while you're using a club to beat the shit out of someone. How'd you forget that kind of stuff? You remember that you can always change weapons during combat, and that this is sometimes essential to survival. You arm yourself with the old sidearm of your father and look up to focus on your attacker. Equip. And equip some ammunition. Equip some ammunition. Thank you. And go back to the fight. You realize that equipping new weapons takes up time. The approaching nightmare uses it to attack. Screw you, guy. Die, you monster! You barely fight the pain to remain standing. Every weapon offers a range of uses once equipped. Clinging desperately to consciousness, you raise your gun to point it at your rotting opponent. Handgun, attack. Attack him. Dead, bitch. You tanked your lucky stars when you You thanked your lucky stars when your gunshot felled the zombie. Each shot requires ammunition, of which you don't have much. At least you found something of use on the defeated creature. Yeah, just steal his shirt, that's a great idea. The shot fired has attracted another undead. They seem to sense your warm blood and flesh. They drag themselves groaning towards you. You have just enough time to repair your equipment. You open your pack. I guess I do. And put on the blood-stained undershirt that offers minimal protection from damage your attackers may cause. Fair enough. I mean, it was just worn by a zombie. You could at least wash it first. The undead have reached you. Weak, and only with a few bullets remaining, you resolve to defend yourself to the last. Attack again. Just treat him. Well, I know what happens here, so you know. Ooh, how is it ineffective? It's a fucking shot to the chest. Go to hell! Why can't everyone do that kind of damage? And a new shirt. Yay. The armed stranger radiates an inner calm. The sheriff's uniform gives you hope of having found an ally in the apocalypse. You should come with me. I could use another good man. Thank you, but I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared. Are you sure she's still alive? The last few hours have seen more death than any other event in history. She has to be. She's tough. I lost consciousness and just woke up. No sign of her. Well, there's no driving on this road with all the abandoned cars blocking it. I'll walk along the road with you and help you look. Take some ammo and a medkit. By the way, what's your name, boy? Zodiac. Strange name, I know. The boy isn't far off, you think to yourself, as you open your pack. Being a student hasn't really provided you with the experience to help you navigate this mess. You're aware that you are neither properly equipped nor ready to face the apocalypse. Who the fuck is ready to face the apocalypse? My name is Zodiac. Where are we going anyway? We've got a camp not far from here. You can rest up and get your bearings, Zodiac. You decide to use your new medkit. Your medical inventory is limited, meaning that you can only carry a finite amount of medkits and syringes. There's no need to use a medkit now. But fine, since the game makes me. Gear. You should also reload your weapon. You can combine partially filled clips. You do so with your pistol ammunition. Okay. You also found a better shirt. While the blood-stained undershirt protected you little, the new shirt also increases your strength, which benefits your close combat damage abilities. You select the chest slot. Once you have selected the according slot, equipable chest clothing will be displayed. This allows you to filter your inventory. You select the new shirt and close your backpack. There we go. More fighting. Because why not? Attack. Your opponent is an undead nurse. You must know your foe before it can be killed effectively. You can find out more about the enemy by selecting his name. Why wouldn't you leave me do that before you shot it? The undead nurse still follows some muscle memory and instincts and can heal other undead. It can additionally do poison damage, because all nurses can do poison damage. Duh. Nice voice break. Let's take her out first, though. Don't heal it, you dickhead. One last go. There we go. Get fucked. A bit of lag there. You feel you've grown stronger. This would be a good time to assess your skills. You select your skill menu. In the apocalypse, everyone has a skill menu. True story. A survivor may choose from a variety of skills. You have been awarded skill points, which you can use to improve your combat and job skills. You choose a skill that appeals to you and leave the menu. Let's level up some handgun. Twice. Melee. Twice. And yes, select them. Let's do crafts. Except that. To the loot. I got a toboggan. You found a crate. The lid seems to be connected to something inside by a wire of some sort. Let's try to open it. Try it open. The sheriff can do it because he has a higher chance. Sheriff approaches the crate for closer inspection. ... Phew, it wasn't easy, but I did it. We got some materials. Zodiac, keep an eye on that. Money is worth nothing anymore. Materials are the new currency. Use them to trade when dealing with a merchant. You leave the highway and start trekking through the woods. Luckily, the undead are few and far apart. When one appears, the sheriff makes quick work with a well-placed shotgun blast. How convenient. You hanging in there? We'll be there soon. Still no sign of my sister. Where could she be? With luck, she's with the survivors that set up nearby. She might have also found our camp. You can rest up there. You already said that. Let's attack some ragers. Oh great, a wave. We're here. Look out. The gunfire on the way must have drawn the horde. When a horde appears, you sometimes have to face several waves of the undead. These encounters are more challenging, but the rewards in weapons, ammunition, and other gear are greater. Protect the camp. Don't let them get through the gates. How are we supposed to do that? There's so many. There's two. You're lucky I spotted you and your undead friends here. How'd you like this played, gentlemen? Trish, good timing. Go ahead, Zodiac. Awaiting your instructions. Why am I given the instructions? Exactly. What? Mine? Seriously? Trish has a few advanced skills. But to use something as strong as her burning volley, you need 2 action points. And they're generated every round. Your AP is displayed on the upper left. Complex skills required in. Yeah. So I'm forced to do that. Fair enough. Combat readiness. Basically taking a turn to build AP. Let's take out the bitten pedestrian soap. I got a challenge completed. Trish has enough HP. She can use the skill Burning Volley now. Okay. She's an assault rifle, sweet. All enemies. Well, there's only one now. Make quick work of that little shit. What the? No, it can't be. It's my sister. With shock, you behold your enemy. Under the long and tangled hair lies a blood-soaked face of your sister. Her eyes blank and hungry. She didn't make it. That's her. What's wrong with him? He just found out he lost his sister. Lily. Okay. Guess we're going to kill Lily. Don't attack me, you dickhead. Don't lose focus. That isn't your sister anymore. You know that. You never get used to that. Everything goes dark. You lose consciousness. In this state, you're unable to react. Luckily, Trish can ease your pain with the skill First Aid. This can only be used if you have a medical syringe. Do I have a medical syringe? I would assume that you gave her one. I can't remember, I haven't played this in a while. Medic, First Aid, Zodiac. She's probably more... her turn is more valuable than my turn, to be honest. Am I poisoned? The fuck that noise? Yes, I am. Fucking dick. Assault rifle. Oh, I can't do burning volley. Well, Lily then. She's the strongest one. Did you force me to kill Lily? Yes. I'm so sorry, Zodiac. Hang in there. Let's just use a melee attack. 70 fucking 2? Stronger than my pistol. Camp invasion complete. Take some tools. Dead Age automatically saves your game. Since this is a survival RPG, manually saving during the day is not possible. Choose your actions wisely. Aching, you wake up to see Trish sitting at the edge of your bed, watching you with sympathy. She leans down to hug you comfortingly, but you don't want to talk to her about your loss. You just want to get back to helping the camp. Sounds fair. Zodiac, we need new weapons. Come find me in the cantina and we can talk about the details. You were just about to talk to Trish in the cantina when another survivor enters the meeting room. He looks concerned and nods a greeting to you. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone to accompany me. We picked up Hank this morning. He seems really upset. You should talk to him here in the cantina. Fair enough. So this is the kind of, I guess, overworld map kind of thing. This is where you select your travel and shit. Hey Zodiac, where are you going? Don't just leave me, man. Please come talk to me in the cantina. I will. Calm down. Back. Go to cantina. Let's talk to him. Terminating time limit today. Okay, let's talk about your mission then. Hi, what have you got for me? I don't want to beat around the bush. It's about my wife. What happened? We got separated. I want to look for her. And I need help. I want to search the highway right before the sun goes down. Hank looks at you hopefully. You don't want to disappoint him and prepare for today's adventure. Okay. Later, Hank. We will go out in a second. Talk to Trish. The camp is almost completely defenseless. We need you to craft new weapons in the job section. Fair enough. Thanks for the help. Thank you for all your help. I don't know if I'll be staying though. You should definitely stay. You can't survive on your own out there. We'll be your new family. We all watch out for each other. I just lost my family. I'm not certain if I'm ready for another one. Look, we have a plan, and you can be a part of something here, Zodiac. Working as a group that is trying to achieve something can give you a purpose. Fair enough. Bye bye. More combat skills. Melee, handgun. Let's go to job skills. Let's do survival, because that will give me the chance to hunt. What are your combat skills? Pretty much exclusively melee. That's fair. Okay, let's go travel to the highway during the day, because that's what he wanted to do. Lydia, are you here somewhere? I wish I could do voices. Hank desperately shouts her name. You are reminded of yourself, and how you shouted the name of your sister. You swallowed a clump in your throat and hoped that Lilia fared better than Lily did. I'm sure she's fine. Hank has a baseball bat. Let's just take out this one first. It's easier that way. Okay, we can finish you off. Ah, you blocked it and still died. How long is he like that for? It's unable to react for 2 rounds, ends prematurely if hit. Fair enough. Let's take a leg shot, does the same amount of damage and does a debuff of some kind. I can't remember what it is though. Is it agility or something? Lowers reflexes by 75%. I'm gonna lower your defenses as well. Breakthrough. Yay, we got some old clothing. Cloth. An abandoned police car. That's the perfect place to look for weapons and gear. It could also prove to be dangerous. Let's search it. Search. As you focus your attention on opening the trunk, you are attacked by scavengers from behind. Fucking scavenger bastards. You're a fucking horse mask. What's wary I do? Heightened perception. Automatically retaliates on incoming melee attacks. Let's not melee attack him then. Let's just focus on the brawler. Ineffective. What? How's it ineffective? Oh great. I've got a fucking time bomb on me. And you got a bullet in your stomach. And now you're dead. Why are you blocking all of my attacks? Seriously, every single one. That's ineffective. Can I not lower his defense at all? Oh great, we're knocked out. This isn't going very well. We got this. Stop blocking the bullets! How would you block a bullet? And how is a bullet ineffective against you? That makes no fucking sense. Well, we got some soda for it. That's completely worth it. I mean, Hank's fucked. Group finds an abandoned car. The trunk seems untouched and may contain items of use. Trunks often contain rations, snacks, or first aid supplies. This one is locked. Well, we'll open it then. Try to open it. Hank will try to open it. Hank tries to open the trunk, and he does, and got a soda. More fighting. Oh great, waves. But we found Hank's wife. Hank's better half. Lydia, my god, it's really you. Hank, where have you been hiding? How could you just leave me like that? Me? You're the one that ran off. You could have come after me, or looked for me. The fuck do you think he's doing right now? Guys, I really don't want to get in the middle of this, but there's a zombie horde coming. Can you fight, Lydia? I found a pistol. I can hold my own, but only have a few bullets left. Give it here, Lydia. I'm the man. I'll do the shooting. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Remember hunting? What happened when? Stop. We don't have time for this. Just fight like normal people. Yeah, fight like normal people. That makes no sense. Let's take out that fucking nurse first though. Bleeding? Fuck that noise. Hank's almost dead. Well, that's the first wave done. Second wave. We're fine, we got this. Dead. You blocked and you still died. Oh sweet, a syringe. Take it. Time to head back. Come on. Lydia, I can't believe our luck. I'm glad we were able to save you. I can take care of myself, dear. Now, is there a place for me to catch up on some sleep? We have a camp. That's where we're going. Day 2 complete. Trish looks particularly happy this morning. She seems to have already become good friends with the new addition to your camp. This is Lydia, my old lady. Crazy Broad actually managed to hold her own against the zombies. Well, Lydia, sounds like you're a pretty good shot. My husband doesn't want to believe it, but I know a thing or two. I'm back on my feet and ready for action. I wonder if my rescuer would like to take me out and collect some resources. Oh man, I have the feeling another day out there with you, surrounded by abandoned cars and zombies, will be the end of me. I don't mean you, dear. I'm talking about Zodiac. How about it? I'll meet you outside the camp. A little embarrassed, you glanced over at Hank and wondered if this is a good idea. Zodiac, the camp doesn't have enough food left. Each survivor on your camp uses up a food ration every day. Hungry something. I hope you've settled in, Zodiac. This camp is safe, but I have a feeling it might not stay that way. I'll give you fair warning if our situation changes. If you find any survivors, you should try to help them. You can assign them job tasks, provided they have the proper skills. Let's go to jobs then. Uninvite Hank. Can he hunt? He can. You remember that Lydia said she would be waiting outside the camp. You scan the area for Lydia. You hear a sudden scream and a rapid series of gunshots. Your pulse races. You hope there hasn't been another bite. Attack! I'm glad you came. I was just stretching my legs a bit and suddenly I'm in this mess. Give a girl a hand, will you? I suppose I will. Even though I'm kind of fucked from the last time I was out. And I don't think I have any medical supplies. Wait, how many? You only have 4 shots left. You can take the nurse out. Hey, sweet. Ammo. My hero. What a romantic way to get to know each other, don't you think? She winks at you. You are still trying to get out of survival mode in order to be able to have a conversation. Phew. That's behind us. What do we do now? You've worked up quite a sweat already, huh? I was thinking we take to the highway and look for a nice rest stop. We could have coffee together. I'm not sure if any rest stops are open. She giggles and wipes blood from her face with a handkerchief. Nice. I know that, silly goose, but we might be able to scrounge up some rations and drinks for the camp. It couldn't hurt. We still have half the day before it gets dark. Let's get going, Zodiac. That's your name, right? You nod and think to yourself that going for a stroll during the daytime would be much more pleasant than visiting the highway at night when it's thick with zombies. Okay. Let's go, I guess. You discover an ambulance. You open the door and scan for medkits, bandages, and other medical supplies. Let's try to open it. Lydia can do it because she's better cunning than I do. Lydia tries to open the ambulance. And we've got some reflex syringes. Take them. Let's keep fighting on. I still don't understand how bullets can be ineffective. Makes no goddamn sense. The group discover a police cruiser teetering dangerously at the edge of the bridge. It may contain valuable resources such as weapon parts, ammunition casings, or even ammunition. Beware of scavengers. Let's try steady the cruiser. I shall do that. 57%. Zodiac attempts to pull the cruiser away from the edge. Zodiac prevented the cruiser from falling. The trunk yields an interesting find. Ooh, shotgun shells. I don't have any shotgun. Let's go for one last hurrah. And take out that goddamn nurse. Serum. Okay, let's return to the camp. Flee. Do you really want to leave? Returning to the camp will cost you 1 day. Yes. Challenge complete. Survivor. You startle when you wake up because the first thing you see is Lydia's face. I enjoyed our time together last night. But back then, you turned me down. Are you sure you want to pass up on a good thing? You have a husband. Nothing is going to happen between us, Lydia. I'm sure you can imagine why. Let's just be friends and focus on surviving, okay? She nods in disappointment and sulks off. And sulks out of the room. Hey Zodiac, I hear the merchant asked about you. I told him to wait in the cantina for you. Okay. Let's talk to you. I hear you already have some experience in getting items of value. I'm intending to buy a cap as soon as you have one. I'll be here for another 5 days. Then the offer expires and I move on. If you pull this off, I can see us working together in the future. Don't let me down, partner. Tips. What if I don't have the item you're looking for? Either you go scavenge until you find one, or craft it yourself. Either way, I'll make it worth your while. When you're done, sell it to me at the shop. You can sell anything else you don't need while you're at it. Okay, we'll see you later then. Do I have a cap? I don't think I do. You have some cool shit though. Armor kit upgrades, weapon kit upgrades, upgrade kits even. A hand brace. Medical syringes. What do I have? I don't have that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like rating and subscribe for more. Bye.